Welcome to NKTelco Sports, presented by Grand Lake Health. We're at Coldwater High School to bring you high school volleyball, where the St. Henry Redskins take on the Coldwater Cavaliers. Tonight's game is brought to you by these fine sponsors: American Trim, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, NKTelco, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Fly Gem, Precision Strip, Schwiedeman Pharmacies, and New Knoxville Supplies. Once again, welcome to NKTelco Sports, presented to you by Grand Lake Health. We are at the Palace, Coldwater High School, where we open up MAC play between two rivals, St. Henry Redskins and the Coldwater Cavaliers. Along with Matt Everidge, I'm Dave Kanapke. St. Henry, Matt, 5-0, very strong team with a lot of talent on that team.
A lot of talent everywhere on the St. Henry squad this year. Like you said, 5-0. They're the number 2 ranked team in the state as of right now, and that's statewide. So we expect big things out of that program this year.
Head coach for the Redskins, Tricia Rosenbeck. For the Coldwater Cavaliers, head coach Nikki Etzler. They are 4-2, and they are led by the returning MAC Player of the Year.
Yeah, Lauren Gilland coming back this year. Coldwater started out a little slow at 1-2, which is a norm considering what they host here. But now they're on a 3-game win streak, turning their season around, looking 4-2, facing probably the stiffest competition they'll see all year.
MAC opener between two strong volleyball teams, St. Henry and Coldwater. We'll be back with starting lineups when we return on NKTelco Sports.
At Joint Township District Memorial Hospital, your comfort and care is our #1 priority. Our surgical nerve blocks are a great way to reduce pain and can be used for arm, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, and foot surgeries. The nerve blocks decrease the stress of surgery on your body, requires less anesthesia and pain medications, and in many cases can offer relief for several days. Visit grandlakehealth.org for details on all of our services.
FlyGem Residential Solutions is part of Cornerstone Building Brands, North America's largest manufacturer of exterior building products, and the success of our company is directly related to the contributions of our employees. We are currently looking for machine operators, maintenance technicians, forklift operators, and more to join our growing team at our facility in Sydney, Ohio. FlyGem offers competitive pay, a full benefits package, as well as opportunities for bonus pay and long-term advancement. Become a part of our strong foundation.
Welcome back to the Palace at Coldwater. Doing the starting lineups for St. Henry. Some of the non-starters are being introduced right now. There's Nora Vaughn. See that? Nora Vaughn, Bria, Anna Seifring, Carly Winter, Hannah Bruns, Mia Niekamp, just a freshman, Addie Vaughn, Marley Vaughn, and yes, the 3 Vaughns are related. They are triplets, so know each other quite well. Very talented triplets. Coach Tricia Rosenbeck of the team, 5-0 overall. They have won 12 straight sets. To start off, they lost their first set, and they've won 12 straight since then. Now we go over to the Coldwater Cavaliers. See the starting lineups there. Lauren Gillen, the returning MAC Player of the Year, averages over 4 kills a set. Going to Ball State. She was first team All-State last year. Madison Giesland, there's the libero being introduced. Well, the other starters, Katie Alec, another middle hitter, Annalise Harlemer, Kelsey Colick, Jenna Loigers, Aubrey Kesters. Again, the head coach is Nikki Etzler in her 4th year, 68-14 overall. Very strong program at Coldwater here. Matt, while we've got a minute, let's talk about our keys to the game. Brought to you by Keyhole Pizza in Newport.
Okay, so we'll start out with the St. Henry Redskins. They want to win first contact. Basically, the ball comes over. They want to win most of those points once they receive first contact. They obviously need to slow down Gillen. I mean, good luck who can, and then they want to play with consistency. As far as a team, they got the height here. They should be able to cover that net and take care of it. On the flip side for Coldwater, Coldwater wants to win the serve receive. As long as they can do that, they'll score quick points. Their defense needs to be strong tonight, and most importantly, no errors. So if they can eliminate the hitting errors, they know they can be in this game.
Once again, those are your keyhole pizza keys to the game. As both coaches talk, that first hit is going to be key, and if you can, there's going to be a lot of power here. It's who can pick up that power in the back row.
Totally agree. I mean, even with the Vaughn sisters, you got 2 6-footers there. Along with them, there's still, you got Niekamp and Winter you're dealing with at 6 foot. So 4 6-footers are going to be on the court at a time, or up 2 for St. Henry. So I mean, that's a lot to face at the net for Coldwater.
Both these teams were in the Coldwater Spike Off. It's a premier tournament to start off. St. Henry won it. They went through it. They beat Miami East in 3, beat Fort Laramie, and then they beat a very good OG program in the finals. Coldwater not as fortunate. They beat St. Mary's but lost to OG and Fort Laramie. But some great teams that play in that opening tournament just a couple Saturdays again. If nothing else, that really gets you ready for the season right now.
Especially when you're playing the premier teams in the area between Auglaize and Mercer County, and to throw in a couple from Shelby. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
We'll get started here. It'll be Katie Alec will start us off serving for the Cavaliers as we open the MAC with an ace.
Nice start, and that's exactly what Coldwater wanted starting out.
Alec leads the Cavaliers with now 16 aces on the season. Alec, a senior player. Dug there by Vaughn in the back row. There's Addie Vaughn. Tipped by Hannah Bruns with the kill. Hannah Bruns, also a senior.
She's their leading,
leads the team in kills. Brianna Seifring serving for the Redskins. Doug Harleman with the dig, hits the Harleman, battle at the net. Are hit by Gillen, and there'll be a lift on the Cavaliers.
First
to the
error.
Point Redskins.
First error for Coldwater. Gillen coming in just now a senior, like you said, player of the year last year for the MAC.
There's Gillen, blocked at the net, but able to get it on the rebound. So not a typical kill of hers. So we're taking another look here.
As she comes right off the block and just instantly pushes over to no man's land.
Replay is brought to you by Winners Meats. Gillen averages over 5.5 kills a set, which is really high amongst all the area teams. Free ball by St. Henry. Slide play to Gillen. Dug in the back row. Bruns with a hit. Dug by the Cavaliers. Now on St. Henry side. Hit there by Vaughn. Now back on the St. Henry side. Vaughn again, this time into the net. Point Cavaliers.
Miss hit. First one for St. Henry. Down now 3-2 to the home team Cavaliers. And nice set right up midway through the court and into the net. Vaughn couldn't get it over.
Vaughn sets as a block. Gillen there on the block for the Cavaliers.
First block of the game. That gives her 1 kill and 1 block. Going back to serves number 8, Steinke.
Steinke is senior. Serve is wide. Point for the Redskins.
Some of the stuff Coldwater talked about wanting to eliminate, though, mishitting, especially on serve.
Coming into the game for St. Henry is senior Kaylee Lange. Both these teams with a lot of veteran seniors, 6 on each team. And Gillen into the middle with the tip, and it falls.
Nice court awareness by her just to push it right over the blockers. Let it drop to the floor.
Kelsey Kollick back to serve for the Cavaliers. They lead 5-3 on our First National Bank scoreboard. First National Bank, think first. Hit by Seifring, dug by from the back row there, there's Alec. And a kill from the back row by Katie Alec.
Alec's first kill. St. Henry down where they're not used to, 6-3. They've not given up a set the entire year. So we'll see if Coldwater can continue to stress on them.
Coldwater's won 9 straight sets. That one goes into the net. St. Henry, they did lose their first set, and they've won 12 in a row, so somebody's going to lose their streak in this set here. So far, it looks Coldwater's looking pretty good.
Yeah, Coldwater has turned it around. I mean, playing one against Shawnee, one against Ada, one against Crestview, all of them 3-0. So block at the net again by Gillen.
Gillen also helped there by Harlemert. Timeout St. Henry as we take a look in the replay as we go to break.
Harlemert, wrong replay.
8-3 Coldwater. Will be right back.
American Trim's story started in 1951, and our long family legacy continues today. We are a third-generation family-owned business with locations in Sydney and Walpock, and we're hiring for manufacturing positions on first, second, and third shifts. Part-time and full-time positions are available for entry-level and skilled individuals. Please apply at www.amtrim.com or in person. American Trim is a proud sponsor of high school sports and our communities. Come be part of our story.
Welcome back to NKTelco Sports, presented to you by Grand Lake Health. Coldwater with the lead. Seems like, Matt, their offense is rolling a lot better.
Offense is rolling really well. They're controlling the ball. And then St. Henry shooting themselves in the foot, have 3 missed hits already on the defensive side.
Kelsey Kolek continues to serve with the momentum. Dug in the back row there by Lange. There's Bruns from the right side, and a nice hit by Hannah Bruns.
Bruns with her second kill. We've talked about it a lot of times. A timeout can totally swing momentum in girls volleyball. It just depends on which team grabs it.
Bruns moves to the back row. Serve into the front row is Nora Vaughn, number 6. And that serve goes into the net.
5th miss hit by St. Henry, down 9-4 set 1 if you're just joining us.
Lauren Gillen with the serve. Dug by Bruns. Vaughn will go to her sister, Nora. Hit there by Leugers. Free ball to cross. Nice block. St. Henry able to save it. Harlemert. Back set there to Alec. Covered by St. Henry. In the middle, it's Vaughn. Back on the St. Henry side. Overpass. Saved by St. Henry. Free ball to cross. Harlemert will set Gillen from the back row. Another free ball chance for the Cavaliers. Harlemert, Alec, block. Hit. The other way, give the kill. Nora Vaughn for St. Henry. Long volley, I think we're going to see a lot of these here tonight, Matt.
Yeah, they're definitely playing up to what everybody was talking about coming in. Both teams just strong.
Marley Vaughn with the serve, dug by Alec. Harlemert freeze balls it. Nice save by St. Henry. Bruns was the one in the back row. Gillen from the back row, block back. Nora Vaughn is the one in the middle.
6-1.
And also with Addie Vaughn as we'll take another look. They set Gillen.
2 of the triplets go right up on the tape and send it back towards them.
Hit there by Leugers, never made it across. So momentum seems to be shifting a little bit to the red and white now.
Yep, St. Henry now on a 2-0 run, scores 9-7, only down by 2.
Patricia Rosenbeck shouting instructions in her 4th year, 58 since 17 coming into this year. Leugers will try again, this time with the dink. Addie Vaughn. Set that time hit by Brianna Seifring. Close to the net. Coldwater not able to get it over.
Another miss hit.
Right now St. Henry controlling that net as we take another look.
Yeah, cross set right to the center, and she just can't get it over the tape.
Nice dig by Kaiser Leugers. Dug by Vaughn. Addie Vaughn. Hit there by Nora Vaughn. Harlemert back set to Alec with the kill.
Alec with her second kill. Going back to serve is going to be Harlemert.
Annalise Hardelmer, just a sophomore. Serve goes long. Side outlet to give it to the Redskins.
Right now the Redskins have 3 kills and they have 6 missed hits by Coldwater. That's equaling their 9 points. Score 10-9.
Addie Vaughn with the serve, dug by Alec. Hardelmer, and that hit is blocked by St. Henry.
Yeah, that went out on the block.
Check that, so it would be a kill for Elena Steinke, number 8 for Coldwater.
That'll be her first kill of the afternoon.
Candace Blockberger back for the Cavaliers, 4-2 on the season. Matt said they've won 3 matches in a row. Lift will be called against the Redskins.
5th missed hit for the Redskins now. St. Henry giving up 5 of the easy points to them.
12-9 here in the first set along with Matt Everidge. I'm Dave Kanapke. Glad you're joining us here on NKTelco Sports. Bruns will go long. Glad to be over in Coldwater. We'll be covering some Coldwater athletics this year. We'll have the game against Walpock on Tuesday the 3rd. Also the volleyball game against New Knoxville on the 25th. As that serve goes wide.
Miss hit for Blockberger. She has a great serve to the back row. I mean, that was hard to handle for 2 quick points, taking them back up 13-10.
It's about when the deficit has been about 3 or 4 points. St. Henry's been in, or Coldwater's been in the lead as Nora Vaughn now serving. Tough to handle there. A little bit of an off-speed serve and a point for the Redskins.
Yeah, the biggest lead was 5, 8-3, then went 9-7, and now 13-11.
Alec with the dig. Hardelmer will go back to Alec. Someone at the net, and that someone was wearing red for St. Henry. Side out will give it to the Redskins. This is Katie Alec. Back to the back row. That means Lauren Gillen in the front row for Coldwater. Addie Vaughn to Bruns off the double blockers. Hannah Bruns with a kill.
Bruns quickly adding the kills up. That'd be 3. Just set over to the corner and just threw both blockers to the ground. Nice job by St. Henry.
Brianna Seifring, sophomore, serving for Coach Rosenbeck's Redskins. Down by 2, that's into the net.
St. Henry quickly up to 9 hitting errors. Back to serves number 8, Elena Steinke.
That was wide. A lot of missed serves by both teams so far. It's always that you want to serve aggressive. It's a risk reward.
Agreed.
Kaylee Lange in the lineup to serve. In a 15-13 game. Serve dug by Alec. Hardelmer, Gillen off the block. Lauren Gillen with the kill.
It's her 3rd kill. She just has a nice swing. Kelsey Kalick back to serve now.
Gillen on her way to Ball State University. Division I team. And now her Cavaliers up by 3. Hit by Mia Niekamp with the kill. Mia Niekamp, just a freshman for St. Henry with a big hit there.
The freshman with her first kill, just a quick set and right in between the sets of blockers, down on the back row.
Bruns with the serve. Alec, Hardelmer, Loigers. Nice dig there by Vaughn, but not able to get the second one. Point for the Cavaliers.
Loigers with her 2nd kill, and that was just a gunshot.
Gillen rotates to the back row. Her team up 17-14. Battle at the net, won by the Cavaliers as number 10, Jenna Loigers, winning the battle.
St. Henry been able to pull it within 2 3 different times, but now they're finding themselves down by 4.
Nora Vaughn with the hit. Nice save by Kaiser. Free ball to cross. That will go long. Point for St. Henry. You know, when you're doing the free ball, you want to push it deep, but you don't want to give away a point. In a way, that was an unforced error.
Correct.
Marley Vaughn back. Harlemert. Leugers through the blockers. Jenna Leugers is coming up big in the front row of this rotation.
Just a freshman, and this is the second time. Last 2 kills for Coldwater has come off her arm. 19-15 the score.
Dug by Bruns. They'll go Bruns from the back row. Dug by Gillen. Harlemert, Alec tip. Vaughn. Dug there by Harlemert. Battle, open net. Won by Nora Vaughn, number 6.
Nora Vaughn, just her second kill.
Take another look at the overpass, and she hits it from the right side. 19-16. St. Henry gets about to this point, but they haven't been able to break any closer, and they're running out of time in this set.
Yeah, I think if they don't get one here, and you give that 20 to Coldwater, that they just did, nice back set kill.
Gillen with another kill. That was a tough angle from the back row. Into the front row, Kelsey Kollick. Back to serve number 7, Candace Blockberger. As Coldwater's the first team to 20.
That is the magic number.
Blockberger looking over the opponents. There's Marley Vaughn, Addie Vaughn. There's Nora, and it's saved. It might have went out of bounds. Hit that time by Brianna Seifring. That was wide by Kollick. And a side out gives it back to the Redskins.
I mean, this is what you have to like about the MAC and what you have to like about rivalries. I mean, on paper, it's kind of a mismatch. In reality, when they're playing, there's a lot of heart going on in Coldwater right now.
Ace there on Nora Vaughn with the serve, and we have a timeout Coldwater. 20-18 on the First National Bank scoreboard. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Sports presented to you by Grand Lake Health. 20-18 Coldwater as St. Henry creeps in a little closer.
Yeah, it was 20-16 just 2 points ago, and they have picked it up on the St. Henry side. Coldwater with the timeout, see if they can't stop that momentum.
And this is the MAC opener. Both of these teams with big plans to contend big. There's a hit there by, and almost saved by St. Henry. A big hit by Steinke, number 8.
Steinke with her second kill.
Pollock back to serve. 4 points away from victory in the first set. Addie Vaughn, hit by Bruns, dug by Coldwater. Battle at the net, and Gillen wins it.
That was a heck of a block up front. And timeout St. Henry. We've got the replay right here coming off quick. Ball hit to no man's land. They spike it, and she's there for the block and put back.
That is tough to do a block when it's an overpass on the other side to be quick enough to block it there.
Yeah, she shifted from being the blocker to the defender.
I'd like to thank our sponsors for making this telecast possible. American Trim, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, NKTelco, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Ply Gem, Precision Strip, Schwiedeman Pharmacies, and New Knoxville Supply, our sponsors here in this MAC opener, and we've got a good one here tonight.
You know, just like the last time out, St. Henry's hoping to take momentum back. They was on a 2-point run, now Coldwater is, so we'll see if it works for St. Henry.
Served by Alec. Vaughn will go back set there to Seifring, and it goes wide. Lead at 4, 20. Check that, 22.
I believe they're saying that was touched by Gillian.
Oh.
Gillen touched it is what they're saying. That looked way out to me, but
didn't know that when it was touched. So Seafring goes back to serve, just down by 3. Dug by Alec. Harlemer to Gillen. Put it pretty well right down.
Gillen with her 5th kill.
Wow, to do that and just stay out of the net.
Yeah,
that is literally almost
back. Just nice little wheel route.
And she just put it down. She didn't try to hammer it and let the back row. Very smart placement there by Gillen. Into serve now, Madison Giesland, the libero, her first action. Back set to Winner, sails wide and is set point for the Cavaliers.
St. Henry looking to lose their first set of the year.
Giesland, junior libero. Dug by Vaughn to Vaughn. There's Bruns, block back. First set goes to the Cavaliers. Final score on our First National Bank scoreboard, 25-19. The teams will switch sides. We'll be back with set 2 here on NKTelco Sports.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us! At CAPT, we use hometown opportunity to make sure that when we have a position open within the facility, it gets put on the website.
We've really been excited to see how that has grown so much over the last several years.
If anyone is looking for a job, it's the best place to go.
We really want to do whatever we can to get folks that are from this community back to this area.
I would recommend any manufacturing company that they take a look at it. It's a very good benefit for companies at no cost.
Set 1 in the books on our First National Bank scoreboard. Coldwater defeats St. Henry 25-19.
Yeah, both teams, a lot of miss hits, 11 apiece, but as advertised, Gilland is what they say she is. She has 5 kills, 4 blocks, along with sophomore Annalise Harlemer up there with 2 blocks as well. And then on the flip side, the Vaughn sisters are doing what the Vaughn sisters do. They got a total of 6 kills between them, so doing very well.
Yeah, it seemed like the difference maybe was it seemed like Coldwater got rolling in their offense a little bit earlier in the game, got that 4 or 5 point lead. Took St. Henry a little bit of time to get going, and they just never really caught up.
Right, St. Henry keeps attacking from the corners where Coldwater is sending sets all the way across the net. So it's harder to defend with your blockers. Kind of explains why one team has 2 blocks, the other one has 6.
So switch sides. Coldwater, or check that, St. Henry will serve to start us off. In the MAC opener, St. Henry through the years has dominated the MAC. St. Henry has 28 MAC titles through the years. Next in the league is Marion has 10. Just a very strong tradition St. Henry has had. Block back on the Coldwater side. Gillen with the hit. Be free balled. Chance for the Cavaliers. Harlemer. Hit that time there by Colick. Battle at the net. St. Henry able to not have a lift there. Battle hit by Colick. Push deep. Gillen chases it down. Colick with a hit. Dug by Bruns.
Long volley, and the fans behind us are letting the refs know they're not liking the calls.
They wanted to carry somewhere in there. Block. Bruns. And also Winner on the double block for St. Henry. Another look, that was the end of a long volley.
Well, both of them blocked it coming down, and it is on the floor.
That was just our first point of this set, so. Nora Vaughn with the serve, hits the tape. Side out, because Alec will start us off for Coldwater. 4-2 on the season. Head coach Nikki Etzler in her 4th year. She's had very good success in the 3 years before that as Bruns tries to go wide. 2 years ago, of course, Coldwater lost in the state finals to Versailles, of all people, who's now won 2 straight. They were 28-2 that year, 18-7 last year, 22-5 the year before. Dinked there by St. Henry, hit by Gillen, and another kill.
Gillen picking up where she left off, kill number 6. Score now 3-1 Coldwater.
Just like the last set, Coldwater takes the early lead. Senior Katie Alec serve, dug by Marley Vaughn. Bruns will just have to tip it over. Harlemer in the middle, Gillen with the kill.
It really looked like a push, but
yeah, it wasn't your real hard kind. It was kind of a, I'm sure it was legal, but more of a hook shot at a wheel.
Just an odd looking kill there. I mean, we are sitting closer than we normally do.
Bruns just has to hit it across. Harlemer there with the kill by Colick. Kelsey Colick with a kill and an early timeout by St. Henry, as we'll take another look at a replay.
And that's what I mean, serving all the way across the net is where they're sending it, and that's where they're getting their points. Getting St. Henry out of position.
We'll be right back.
In the Grand Lake Health System, great health care is about creating a personalized experience. We're here for you at every stage of your life, to care for you with compassion and courtesy, to support you with an honest approach that values communication and actively seeks your collaboration, to treat you in a safe, welcoming environment where quality and service always come first, to create truly grand experiences. For more, visit grandlakehealth.org/grandexperience.
Welcome back to NKTelco Sports, presented to you by Grand Lake Health. Another set that Coldwater's off to a good start, Matt.
Yeah, starting out 5-1. They haven't given up the lead the entire day here. It was tied 1-1 on both sets, but Coldwater has built a lead, and they've held that lead the entire time.
Won the first set 25-19. Vaughn will set Seafried. Dug by the Cavaliers. From the back row, it's Alec. Marley Vaughn will set Bruns, blocked out of bounds. A nice back bump there by Marley Vaughn.
Yeah, and Bruns with her 5th kill. But that was the first time that they went to the other side of the net to attempt the kill here in set 2. Score now 5-2.
Much needed point for St. Henry. St. Henry 5-0, ranked number 2 in state. They were number 1 last year. They lost in the district final to St. Henry, and Colick with the kill.
Colick with her 2nd kill.
Talk about that loss last year, St. Henry. That was a heartbreak. They were up 2-0 on New Bremen. Bremen came back, won the last 3 sets, and Coldwater ended up going, or New Bremen ended up going to the state final, and St. Henry sat home, and there's Gillum with another kill.
Gillum up to 8 now. Just overhit on the serve up to the net, and she's there to put it down.
Madison Giesland in to serve with a 5-point lead. Just long.
Just the 2nd error or miss hit by Coldwater in this set.
Kaylee Lange, at some point you expect St. Henry's going to start to get some momentum going. They need to get some momentum going.
Yeah, they haven't attacked the net like you would expect them to.
In the back row for Coldwater, Addie Bond will go over to Bruns, block back. Again to Bruns, blocked again. And there'll be a lift on St. Henry. Again, Gillen in the front row, also Harlemer right with her.
Yeah, Harlemer and her, just the wall that cannot be penetrated. They blocked it back to them twice in that series.
Joined in the front row by Jenna Loigers for Coldwater. Colick with the serve. And again, St. Henry has to free ball it across. Close to the net, Harlemer able to get it across. Vaughn to Bruns. Off a blocker. Hannah Bruns with the kill.
Hannah Bruns up to 5 kills now. I think St. Henry would benefit that they keep sending the ball right to where the wall's at. If they could just make it more back and forth on the front of the net, they might be doing better off.
Bruns with the serve. Back set, there's Gillen again.
Although when you got a hitter like that, what can you do? I mean, here it is set right behind her. Gillen's there, off the blockers.
And the thing that goes unsaid is how great of a back set there by Harlemer.
Right.
People almost take it for granted. That's not easy.
Not at all.
A lot of good setters in this area. Hit by Vaughn, block back on the St. Henry side. Vaughn will try again. Off the blockers. Harlemer to Alec with the kill. Katie Alec off the double blocker is able to get it to fall.
Third kill for Alec. Increasing this lead 10-4. If they go up by 11-4, I think a timeout will definitely need to be required.
Already did one, and there's another ace. And Coldwater has just not let St. Henry build any type of momentum. And Matt said it's time for a timeout, and we'll take one too. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Welcome back. You know, Matt, going into this, you just look at the records. Coldwater 4-2, St. Henry 5-0. Coldwater a little bit of a underdog, but they're playing quite well.
Oh, they are playing amazing. I mean, between the sophomore and the senior play of Harlemer and Gillian, I mean, you got 9 kills, 5 blocks, and an ace, and she's still serving on an 11-4 score. They're currently on a 5-point run.
Gillen with another serve off the St. Henry timeout. Hit by Vaughn, blocked back again. Hit there by Niekamp. Again, another block by Coldwater. A dump, but they will call a lift or a miss. They'll say that she jumped. Anyhow, legal hit they had on Addie Vaughn. They're in a 5-on offense, so she is a front row player right now, but the down official explained something to her. She seemed satisfied with what it was. I think it was more of a push or a lift. Hit by Vaughn, and Coldwater with their blocking has been totally controlling the net.
Yeah, Alig goes up right dead center, and right next to her is going to be Harlemer. With Gillen back serving, Alig stepped up and has just picked up the blocking where she left off. And another kill.
Gillen right behind the 10-foot line and the lead to 10.
She started serving, it was 7-4. 7 straight points.
And it's easy to say when she's they'll think you're going to get a lot of points. She's in the front row, but they're doing it when she's in the back row. Vaughn takes it across in the second one. Harlemer does the same. Free ball, chance for the Cavaliers. Harlemer. There's a kill by Loigers. And the Cavaliers are rolling.
Loigers with her second kill. I'm sorry, that'd be her third kill, but just set up and across right through the blocker, right off the top of the blocker's hands.
Another nice set by Harlemer with an 11-point lead. Vaughn blocked, but this time out of bounds. So St. Henry finally able to get a side out after a nice run by Gillen in the serving position.
Yeah, Vaughn getting her fourth kill with the block out of bounds, but the blood's finally stopped flowing in a 15-5 score.
Marley Vaughn with the serve. Tip by Loigers. And another point for the Cavaliers.
Loigers with 4 kills now.
Harlemer will now serve and set, playing the 5-1 offense. She sets all the way around, but that one, not enough mustard on there.
I mean, you can see just looking at the girls' faces that there's pressure on St. Henry right now. Coldwater's playing loose.
There's Steinke with a hit. And St. Henry struggles to get the offense, and there's a big-time hit by Bruns from the back row.
Yeah, Bruns, number 13, just smashing that one. 6th kill of the night for her.
Back row hit. Not only that, she hits it right into the corner of the court.
Nice ball placement.
St. Henry, a lot of expectations. Want to move on from last year, and right now they're down by 9 and down by 1 set. There's a big hit by Vaughn, Nora Vaughn, but it sails long.
Miss hit out of bounds. A couple players rotating in. It's going to be number 7 and number 11. So Kalig and Blockberger coming back in.
Blockberger will serve. Kalig into the front row. Cavaliers up by 10. They won the first set 25-19. Hit there by Seifring. Gillen from the back row. And I think she was stepping on the 10-foot line there, so she was too close to the net. You got to stay behind the 10-foot line if you're going to spike it. Otherwise, you got to be flat-footed. So the referee was right on that call. Alec in the middle, not making it across. St. Henry trying to build a little bit momentum here. But still a long ways to go, down by 8. Nora Vaughn serving. Harlemer, back set by Steinke with a hit.
Nice little toucher for her 3rd kill.
Steinke, a senior, 1 of 6 on this team. Now Gillen moves into the front row. I mean, Katie Alec to the back row.
So in the last 3 series, St. Henry's picked up 2 points for every 1 for Coldwater. They're going to have to get a little bit more than that to get back in the game.
Bruins, again, they're having trouble when they hit to get it over the blockers. That time they're able to. There's Colick through the blockers. Kelsey Colick.
Colick just going straight up on the outside, in between the 2 blockers and down to the floor. Doing a good job of using the inside blocker's arm to knock it down.
That sails long.
Just the 4th miss hit by Coldwater this game.
Wow, that's impressive. Only 4
compared to
hitting
11.
errors. Yeah. Brianna Seifring back for the Redskins, down by 9. Dug there by Steinke. Free balled over. Here's a chance for St. Henry. They'll go over to Bruns, and she puts it through.
Bruns with the kill, but that's a perfect example where they had the player coming back. If you look on the replay, here 8's coming up, but they send it over and the blockers wasn't over in time to set up the wall. That's what they've been missing most of this set.
Seifring with a serve and an ace. Brianna Seifring.
Could not have come at a better time.
She leads the Redskins. It's now her 14th ace of the season.
First ace today.
Colick able to just get her hands on that. Colick with the hit. Over to Bruns. That will be wide. They're asking for a tip, but no tip.
Not sure if we have a replay of that to where we could see if it was touched. It didn't appear to be from here. Here's the replay. We can look and see if there was a touch. Did not.
And our replays by Winners Quality Meats in Osgood. Gillen tipped. Covered there by Kester, number 12. And there's another kill by Bruns, so she's heating up.
Bruns now up to 8 kills, and they were doing that same play. They was up and coming down with it before the wall was set. Score now 20-13. It was 19-10 at one time, so they're picking points up.
You know, maybe too far down to catch this game, but if nothing else, they need momentum for going into the next set.
Exactly.
Colick will hit it across. In the middle, it's Niekamp block back. We'll go to Bruns off the block. Colick will hit it across. Vaughn will take it on the second one. Back on St. Henry, and it goes wide.
Another miss hit. Takes the score 21-13.
Freshman Jenna Loigers into the game, number 10 for Coldwater, as Kelsey Colick Rotates back to serve. Just 4 points away from victory in set 2. Tough hit by Bruns. Dug by Giesland. Hit there by Leugers is long. Side out to St. Henry.
Just the 5th missed hit. Still up by 7.
Great crowd here. A lot of people from St. Henry. Of course, this is a huge rivalry in anything.
Well, you can
Any
hear
sport.
it. Two sections are completely filled up.
Good to see the spirit here on Thursday night, and a huge block by Lauren Gillen. Solo block.
Yeah, just up there by herself. They send it up, put it right in the middle, and you don't need a whole wall when you got that girl up front.
Gillen back to serve. Nora Vaughn will try again, this time a dink. Harlemer Alec will be wide. Side out to St. Henry. At this point, St. Henry's just trading points. They need more than that.
Yeah, they need to get a run going. It looked like it hit off her arm, but they gave it side out. Nice
save there by Leugers. Vaughn will hit the second one and in. Nice move there by the setter, Addie Vaughn.
Yeah, Addie Vaughn with her first kill. You don't see too many kills coming from the setter, but played well, and we'll take a break here on NKTelco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Welcome to NKTelco Sports, presented by Grand Lake Health. As you see the Coldwater huddle, Coach Nikki Etzler calling a timeout, still with a 6-point lead, but she doesn't want St. Henry to get any momentum here at the end of set 2.
Yeah, there's no sense in giving up the points if you don't have to. It was 21-14, and now it's 22-16, and St. Henry with the momentum, so they're trying to stop it before the floodgates open.
Marley Vaughn.
Smart use of timeouts by the coach.
And both of these coaches, a lot of experience, not just the head coaching. And they'll go to Gillen. And again, I think she was on the line. You know, when you go for the back row, you want to be as close as you can. She's been caught twice. Lead down to 5, the closest it's been a long time. Leugers, nice dig there by Lange, but just a free ball by St. Henry. Harlemer, Alec with the play, nice dig by Bruns. Nora Vaughn through the blockers. Nice set by her sister Addie. St. Henry's creeping back into this.
And Nora Vaughn just doing a little slide play up and in on the wheel.
20.
Go ahead.
22-18.
Coldwater cannot afford to give up another point at this point. I mean, it's a run of 4. It's time to shut it down.
Alec will try to go in the corner. Then it works. Katie Alec on the slide play. She saw she was blocked and sensed an opening.
See, that's the bad thing. When you have a lead of 22-18, you can normally let that hit the floor if it's a closer game. But with every point mattering, you have to go for everything if you're St. Henry.
Vaughn's hit is dug in the back row. Hit by Steinke. Hit by Seafring. Steinke again. And there'll be a lift on St. Henry. We have set point. Serving 18 for Coldwater, trying to win the second set in a row. And that sails long, so St. Henry's still alive. Of course, the other night we were at Marion. Marion got the last 9 or 10 points to win over Lehman. See if St. Henry can do something like that. Hit by Steinke, covered by St. Henry. They try to push it deep. In the middle, it's Alec for the win. The Coldwater Cavaliers, for the second straight set, win 25-19 on our First National Bank scoreboard. They lead the match 2-0. Teams will trade size. We'll be back with set 3 here at NKTelco Sports.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Welcome back to the Palace in Coldwater for the MAC opener between 2 rivals, and the home team, Coldwater, has taken the first 2 sets.
And it's kind of a theme, to be honest with you. I mean, the first set they was down 8-3. The second set they was down 7-3. It's one of those that Coldwater starts that lead, and then they just start trading points once they have the lead built.
And it seems like Coldwater, especially in that game, has really controlled the net. Their spiking's been good, but their blocking's been awesome.
Yeah, blocking's been phenomenal. We got them written down right now for 10 blocks, where on the flip side, you only have 3 on the team that's the taller team. So, right. And then Alick, she has just stepped up her game the very minute that your big hitter for Coldwater, who is Gillen, goes to the back, has just stepped it up.
And that was when they had their big run. Gillen served 7-8 points in a row there.
Yes.
Katie Alick was a big reason for that. It was St. Henry at the end of that set. They started to get it together a little bit more.
Yeah, the momentum was pushing into 25-19. They just can't afford to give up the lead to start. I believe we should have Coldwater starting the serve. St. Henry served first last time.
Yeah, so like you said, Coldwater has always had a 3 or 4 point lead. Again, we're happy to be here at Coldwater, bringing NKTelco Sports here. We're covering them as well as St. Henry a few times. We'll have next week's St. Henry playing against Marion on NKTelco Sports. Also, we have the football game between these 2 teams on October 25th, St. Henry and Coldwater. That's always a huge rivalry. Coldwater won for many years, 20-some years in a row before St. Henry knocked them off last year, and then Coldwater beat them in tournament. We'll also have Coldwater against Marion, our last football game of the season, and regular season at least. So good to get some over to Mercer County here and see this great atmosphere that we have here. And MAC opener, we got great atmosphere here. Probably a lot of the other 4 gyms that's hosting games has a lot of good crowds as well, and that's what the MAC is all about.
Totally agree, and that's why we've said many times how blessed we are for the high school sports we do have around us. More people should get out and enjoy it. It's very cheap. It's user-friendly. I mean, come out and enjoy the games.
Girls volleyball this year, these 2 teams, high contenders. Fort Recovery has a lot of players back. Versailles is a 2-time state champion. They have some players back. New Bremen, of course, have been to the state final 2 years in a row. So once again, the MAC will be a beast. And right now, we start set 3. Gillen with the hit, dug by St. Henry. St. Henry needs to get off to a good start. Gillen this time blocked, and I think that might be St. Henry's first lead of the night.
That is their first overall lead, and that was a block by number 13, Bruns, right out front. Bruns going up, building a wall. Also has an assist.
Arlemert
by Niekamp.
Get across there by Kester. Chance for St. Henry. In the kill, Mia Niekamp, number 7 for St. Henry.
St. Henry up 2-0. I've seen a spark.
Volleyball is a game of momentum, more so than any other sport. St. Henry trying to capture that momentum here early in the 3rd set, and there's an overpass almost was going to go out of bounds. Now on the St. Henry side, a free ball. Vaughn will set Vaughn, and there's the block. Gillen and also Kolick on the block.
That takes her blocks up to 7 blocks. But you see it brought right down the middle, right to where the at, and down it goes.
Giesland serves into the net. We talk about blocks. Those aren't just blocks. They are termination blocks,
Yes.
meaning blocks that the ball goes right down for the point. So that's
correct.
If you average, I think Gillen averages almost 1 block a game. So to have as many as she has is very impressive. They're hard to come by, but they go straight down. But there by Seafring for St. Henry. Kolick, dug by Marley Vaughn. Addie Vaughn, Seafring with a kill. Brianna Seafring.
I believe they're giving the point to Coldwater. Well, they put
No.
side out. Well, nope, it was in. He pointed originally to Coldwater. That's why I was looking to see what the call was. Score 4-1, set 3.
Gillen blocked that time. Vaughn. We'll go over to Kolick. Not able to get it across, and momentum on. Coach Etzler with the timeout. We'll step aside. You're watching MAC Volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
At Joint Township District Memorial Hospital, your comfort and care is our #1 priority. Our surgical nerve blocks are a great way to reduce pain and can be used for arm, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, and foot surgeries. The nerve blocks decrease the stress of surgery on your body, requires less anesthesia and pain medications, and in many cases can offer relief for several days. Visit grandlakehealth.org for
Back here
details
at
on all of our
NKTelco
services.
Sports, you see the St. Henry huddle around Coach Tricia Rosenbeck right now. She's got to be happy at least with the start. They have a lead for once in this set.
This is the first time St. Henry has led in any of the sets. Up 5-1, down 2 sets already to Coldwater. They give up this third.
Coldwater's offense is a little, they haven't had the pass in the setting quite right. Sometimes there's that natural tendency to relax if you win the first 2, but can't relax against a team like St. Henry. St. Henry back on the offense. They just have to push it across. Harlemert slide to Gillen, blocked. Hit by Harlemert. And a nice job with the left hand for the sophomore center, Annalise Harlemert.
Yeah, Harlemert with her first kill. Total kills, 23 kills already for Coldwater here, and only 2 points into set 3.
Kelsey Kolick serving. Loigers in the front row for Coldwater. Seafring with the hit. Loigers dumped across by Vaughn. Addie Vaughn with a point.
Addie Vaughn with her second kill.
6-2 as Addie Vaughn will be serving. Also setting from the back row. She's the only setter in this 5-1 offense. It's like Harlemert is the only setter for Coldwater. Seafring, dug by Alec. Loigers with the dink, covered there by Vaughn. Marley Vaughn, they'll go Bruins back row. She just has to hit it across. In the middle, Gillen hits the rebound. Seafring not able to make it across.
That's just the first miss hit for St. Henry in this set. Score 6-3.
Warren Gillen, player of the year in the MAC last year, first team All-State. Serving for the Cavaliers, dug by Marley Vaughn. Addie to Nora. Over to Loigers. Nice hit by the freshman, but dug by Addie Vaughn. She wants it from the back row. Nice dig by Steinke. That time just hit across and a little bit of sticky fingers, if you will, as a double hit there on Gillen.
Yeah, that's the first call for a double hit for her. They got her sneaking up a couple times on a spike, but other than that, she's had a pretty clean game.
Pushed across, a chance for St. Henry here off the free ball. Addie Vaughn from the back row. It's not often you see a team set their setter from the back row, but as athletic as she is, but that one didn't work out so well.
Exactly, score now 7-4. Was 5-1, so picking up a few points is Coldwater.
Vaughn, go over to Bruns, big hit, Hannah Bruns.
There was absolutely no defense for that for her 9th kill. Perfect set, perfect spike.
Nice running, got the running start, and Addie Vaughn with a beautiful set. Sometimes people take the set for granted, but.
Totally agree, but that was a beautiful hit.
Anna Seifert with the serve. Harlemer goes to Steinke. Push deep. Nice cover there by Aaron Kaiser. Alec with a hit. Nice save by Vaughn. Free ball to cross. Chance for the Cavaliers. That's that Loigers, and the freshman with another big hit.
Yeah, just a freshman. 5 kills now for her. You can see the back set, and that is just perfect.
Look at the elevation. She's only 5'6", and from the right side, that was a nice hit.
Saying the difficulty of just getting your head back and getting that set so perfectly.
Nice play. Blockberger, Candace Blockberger into serve, and it goes long. Kaylee Lange will check in. Also coming in the back row, number 12, Aubrey Kesters for Coldwater, a sophomore. St. Henry still with a 4-point lead. They've pretty well rode that most of this set so far.
Yeah, they've definitely going 1 for 1. Coldwater's going to have to pick some up, and there's an ace.
There's by Lange. Too hot to handle.
First ace for her.
St. Henry's the first team in double figures here in the 3rd set. St. Henry trails 2-0. Coldwater won the first 2 games, both of them 25-19. Alec across the blockers, wins the battle.
Alec up to 6 kills now.
She did a nice job. When you're in the middle like that, you're going to get a double block on her, on you, and she did a nice job.
Nice job all the way around.
Only 5'7" is what the roster has. She's battling against much taller players in the middle there. Gone to Niekamp, and timing's a little off all the way around there.
I don't think she was quite ready for it. I mean, she was looking back and then sent it across.
Niekamp just a freshman as well, and that one short. Being a freshman and to be in the battle, in the heat of the battle in the MAC.
Five missed hits for Coldwater, and that's the difference in the game right now.
Hannah Bruns to the back row to serve. Harlemer, slide play, point. Lauren Gillen.
I mean, I know that's something you can't do every single time, but God, that's money in the bank anytime you want it.
It's a tough, you see a lot of schools do that play, and it's tough to block. And if you execute it right, it's really tough to stop, especially when you have a girl like Gillen. And there's a nice hit by Nora Vaughn.
Yeah, so right when we say that, here comes the other senior on the other side with her 6th kill.
In the front row, Brianna Seifert back to serve senior Marley Vaughn. Dug by the Cavaliers, Kolek from the left side, dug by Bruns. Vaughn. Go to Seifert, dug by Coldwater. Hit by Gillen, and she took a little bit off of that, and it messed up the timing in the back row by St. Henry.
Gillen to her 12th kill. Score now 12-9. They're creeping within 3.
Alyssa Steinke in the game, a freshman, in to serve for Coach Nikki Etzler. Coach Etzler assisted by her husband, Mike, who preceded her as head coach. He was head coach for a couple years, got the principal job. Nikki took over, Mike still is an assistant. That time the serve goes into the net. Side out, and still a 4-point lead for St. Henry. Addie Vaughn to serve and set from the back row. Vaughn, first team All-MAC, also first team District 8 and first team All-Ohio last year. Harlemer has to take the second one across. Vaughn to Seifert, that sails long.
Team's just going back. Worth 1 point at a time.
Gillen looks over to Coach Etzler, gets the sign on what spot of the floor she wants her to serve. Vaughn close to the net. Nora Vaughn, that sails wide.
Coldwater for the first time in a long time pulls within 2. Last time they was within 2 was at 2-0.
Off the top of the net.
Such an awkward ball to return once that happens.
Kaiser to Harlemer. Alec with the tip. They say that it falls. Marley Vaughn said that she pancaked it, but ref said it bounced. St. Henry will call a timeout. Coldwater is creeked within 1. We'll be right back.
Plygem Residential Solutions is part of Cornerstone Building Brands, North America's largest manufacturer of exterior building products, and the success of our company is directly related to the contributions of our employees. We are currently looking for machine operators, maintenance technicians, forklift operators, and more to join our growing team at our facility in Sydney, Ohio. Plygem offers competitive pay, a full benefits package, as well as opportunities for bonus pay and long-term advancement. Become a part of our strong foundation.
Welcome back to NKTelco Sports presented by Grand Lake. We're in the third set. Coldwater leads 2-0. St. Henry started out with the lead, but Coldwater's coming back.
Yeah, they got as far as up to 9-5. And then they held that 4-point lead, but now it's down to 1, 13-12 here, set 3. Coldwater coming back with the serve.
Coach Rosenbeck with a quick timeout there is trying to hang on to this lead. You're St. Henry, you can't worry about winning 3 sets. You just got to win this set, or really all you got to do is win this point. Worry about what you control right now. And, well, you see that a lot of times. You see a bad serve after a timeout, and that's what happened there.
It's like you make them think.
Thinking is never good, especially with playing sports. And that's off the top of the net. Nice save to keep it alive. Alec, I think, was the one who saved it. Close to the net. Block. Harlemer with a block on Bruns.
That's all by herself. Nice job. Just a sophomore, I believe.
Nice block. Like you said, that was a solo block on a very good hitter. Back set tip by Seafring. Harlemer goes on the second one. All the way over to Bruns. She finds his spot. Hannah Bruns, nice angle shot.
Bruns up to 10 kills. Leading all of St. Henry. Here the set is coming all the way across court. Got it right around the wall and down to the floor.
Definitely read the court there. Brianna Seafring, sophomore, to serve for St. Henry with a 2-point lead. Harlemer, Alec trying to go deep, too long.
Lead goes back up to 3.
16-13 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Think first.
I don't think Coldwater will let it get past 4 points again before they call the timeout.
Dug by Kaiser. Harlemer. There's Loigers. She tried to angle, but too much of an angle there. As it sails wide. Here's the 4-point lead. Coldwater had it down to 1. St. Henry called a timeout. Had a missed serve by Coldwater, and St. Henry has hung on. Yep.
It's 13-12.
Off the top of the net, that's Steinke. Sometimes the net can be your friend.
Net absolutely was her friend there. We do got Luger's back to serve. She had a small run in set 2 of 4 points, so see if she can do that here.
Vaughn and Bruns. This time Harlemer had to hit it. Hit by Steinke, and she finds a hole. Off the block. Threw it off as you get another look here. Tough hit from the right side.
Yeah, just way deep off the net and in.
That time the block, I don't think, helped St. Henry in that regard. Winner with the hit from the right side. Now Bruns. Dug by Gillen. Pollock. There's Bruns through the blockers with the kill.
Runs up to 11 on kills.
3-point lead. Carly Winter will leave in favor of Kaylee Lange for St. Henry. One of the co-captains along with Addie Vaughn. Pollock. In the middle, it's Niekamp. Mia Niekamp with a big hit for the freshman.
Niekamp with her second kill on the night. Timeout going to be called by Coldwater.
19-15 here in the third set. We'll step aside, return here on NKTelco Sports.
At Joint Township District Memorial Hospital, your comfort and care is our #1 priority. Our surgical nerve blocks are a great way to reduce pain and can be used for arm, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, and foot surgeries. The nerve blocks decrease the stress of surgery on your body, requires less anesthesia and pain medications, and in many cases can offer relief for several days. Visit grandlakehealth.org for details on all of our services.
Third set, Coach Rosenbeck there with her team. Right now they lead by 4 here in the third set.
Yeah, they took a timeout when the score was 13-12 and stopped the Coldwater momentum. So now Coldwater took a timeout when the score is 19-15. See if they can't pull it back.
Coach Etzler's talking strategy. It's always his first point after a timeout is big. Usually you call timeout for a reason. You want the ball back is what you want. You want a point? We'll see if they're able to do that. Pollock blocked. Niekamp and Vaughn on the double block. And we'll take another look. Mia Niekamp in the middles there has come up big the last couple points. And also Vaughn, I'm not sure who had it, but it was a wall. And after the timeout, St. Henry keeps the serve.
And Niekamp with her first, or her third block.
Get there by Steinke, block back. They go Gillen from the back row. Niekamp got a hand on it. Bruns. Led by Pollock. We go in the middle of the Alec. Covered by St. Henry. Bruns again. Nice save by Giesling. It goes to Bruns. She puts it away.
Anna Bruns up to 12 kills. Ball just sent to the back. Dove. Sent it up to the front of the net and just down.
That kill was really set up by the hit before that they had to work so hard for. So now a 6-point lead for St. Henry. Trying to stay alive. Coldwater won the first 2. Steinke's hit block back. Free ball across. Another chance for St. Henry. Vaughn over to Niekamp. Block back. Now set to Bruns. Nice dig by Pollock. Gillen with the kill. Lauren Gillen has been relatively quiet this set with a big hit.
Yeah, she's been moved to the back row, and it just took forever. They've just given up so many points. Scored 21-16.
Katie Alec with the serve. Niekamp, big by Alec. Pollock, big by Vaughn. Bruns will swing again. And there'll be a lift there on Harlemer, or no, check that. That was on Steinke. Talked about this the other game. A lot of the miss hits you don't see by the setters is when somebody else has to unexpectedly come up with a set, and they're just not used to that.
Right, and so people think it's so easy just to set a ball. It is really a tough job to have on the team. You don't get a lot of glory for doing that job. It's kind of like being the center in football.
35, Grace Berkey into the game. 5'8" sophomore will go into the front row. Their team down by 5. Elena Steinke serves it long. St. Henry 2 points away from winning the third set.
23-17 is our score, set 3. Coldwater does lead 2-0.
Played by Alec. In the middle, it's Gillen with a kill.
14 kills for Gillen.
To the back row, it's Grace Berkey. Trying to keep her team alive. Nice dig there by Lange. To the back row, it's Bruns. Gillen hung a little higher on that one with the block.
Just her 8th block now.
Looks how high, long she's
just up there hanging forever.
Vaughn tries to hit the second one, and Gillen's there for the block.
Have you ever seen one player have this many blocks? Score 23-20. We'll go ahead and we'll thank our sponsors real quick.
American Trim, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Fly Gem, Precision Strip, Schwiedeman Pharmacies, New Knoxville Supply. Our keys to the game sponsor Keyhole Pizza. On replay, sponsored by Winners Meats, NKTelco will sponsor a player of the game. And on our First National Bank scoreboard in the 3rd set, Coldwater just down 23-20.
I don't want to jinx her, but Grace Berkey coming in for her first play, and she must be a server specialist because she's got 2 straight points. Hard hitting serves as well.
She came into the front row, and sometimes you just got to mix things up, and maybe she's the formula, but each point is critical because, and that one goes long. Again, a bad serve after a timeout. We see it so often, and now it's set point for St. Henry. And in the front row, number 8, Carly Winter. She's in the front row with Nora Vaughn and Brianna Seifring, 6 and 9. Addie Vaughn with the serve. There's a short one. And Nora Vaughn puts it away. Set goes to St. Henry. On the First National Bank scoreboard, St. Henry wins that 25-20. Match is still in favor of Coldwater, 2-1. As they switch sides, we'll switch out and be back with set 4 here on NKTelco Sports.
American Trim's story started in 1951, and our long family legacy continues today. We are a 3rd-generation family-owned business with locations in Sydney and Walpock, and we're hiring for manufacturing positions on 1st, 2nd, and 3rd shifts. Part-time and full-time positions are available for entry-level and skilled individuals. Please apply at www.amtrim.com or in person. American Trim is a proud sponsor of high school sports and our communities. Come be part of our story.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Welcome back to NKTelco Sports, presented by Grand Lake Health. St. Henry wins the 3rd set to win their first set of the match as they win 25-20.
Yeah, St. Henry slowly picking it up on their missed hits. They had 11 to begin with. First set, second set down to 7. That one only 3.
But man, a lot of good numbers out there, right?
Yeah, a lot of good numbers on the kills. You got Hannah Bruns with 12 kills. You got Vaughn with 6 kills. On the flip side for Coldwater, you got Gillen with 15 kills, 9 blocks, just unbelievable. And then Katie Alec with 6 kills, 2 blocks, and Alyssa Harnett, she has 4 blocks and 1 kill herself. I mean, so numbers all over the place right now for both teams.
Switch sides, St. Henry has the momentum, but Coldwater just 1 away again. St. Henry ranked number 2 in state. They were number 1 last year when they lost in the district final. They're 5-0. Coldwater 4-2 on this season. Coldwater had won 3 matches in a row. They beat Shawnee, Ada, and Crestview after going 1-2 in their own invite to start off the season. St. Henry won the invite, beating Miami East, Fort Laramie, and OG, and then they defeated Ada and Salina for their 5 wins. So here we go. St. Henry with the serve. Hannah Bruns will start us off. And that will sail wide. Ace there by Hannah Bruns. And who has ever led early in the sets have won them.
And whoever scores the first point seems to win.
Seems like each team has gone up about 4 points and have rode it the rest of the way. Kolick off the block, dug by Marley Vaughn. Addie Vaughn to Niekamp, sails long. Oh no, right in the line. Right there. Had some top spin on her. It's away from where we're seeing it there, and the freshman Niekamp with a big hit.
Call it in. There's a kill. And it was well out according to our replay. So ball given back.
They adjust it, so job of fixing that by the down official. Hit by Gillen. Lange with a nice save. Blonde across. Harlemer. Gillen this time went to the changeup and found a spot.
I mean, I know we talk a lot about her, but I mean, being the MAC Player of the Year, you expect us to, but she just has a nice touch.
And she could sense where the blockers are at. Did the dink. That serve goes into the net. Brianna Seifert into the front row for St. Henry. Marley Vaughn back to serve for St. Henry, 2-2. Close to the net, not able to get it across. So that'll be an ace for our Marley Vaughn.
Marley Vaughn with her first ace of the night.
Another ace. You know, sometimes you look from the side and you think, well, why can't you hit it? If you ever sit from the end, that ball is moving up and down, left and right, and that one I think had a lot of left to right curve on it. Able to get the second one there. Gillen with a kill.
Gillen quickly with 2 kills in set number 4.
And when you're struggling with getting that serve, you just got to go to your money player, and she responded there. Serve across by Steinke. Back set Noravon through the blockers. Pollock. Vaughn going over to Seifert. That is sailing long.
Ties us all up 4-4. Third tie we've had so far in set 4.
Lena Steinke, senior outside hitter, serves it long.
3 of the 5 points. You got 2 aces and you have 3 missed hits by Coldwater, giving St. Henry their 5 points in this set.
Carly Winter checks into the front row as we have Addie Vaughn serving for the Redskins in this MAC opener. Back set Winter. From the back row, Alec. Close to the net. Vaughn did a nice job of keeping it alive. Seifert pushes it in the corner. Alec will set it high to the net. Somebody's in the net. That somebody is from Coldwater.
Number 11, that'd be Kalig. Into the net.
6-4 St. Henry on our first National Bank scoreboard. Addie Vaughn this time short serve. Harlemer. Gillen. Again, the dink falls.
Just hitting it where they're not. It's a beautiful job. You got 3 defenders dead center all up and just right behind their head.
And that she gets that because of how hard she hits the other times. The back row is back a couple steps in normal and
just leaves it open.
Yep. She's able to hit it right across the top. Nice back set to Nora Vaughn. Nice save by Alec. Loigers in, finds a spot. Drops right in front of the line.
So St. Henry goes on a 2-point run. Coldwater on a 2-point run. Here's the set. Deep spike, and it's in. Number 11, Kelsey Kalick to serve.
Seifert. Good there by Giesland. Loigers tip. Nice save there by Winter. Vaughn will hit it over. Vaughn to Gillen. And another hit there by Lauren Gillen.
She's had touches and 4 kills in this set.
Not real good with math, but I think that's pretty good.
I think that's a nice hitting percentage. 7-6, Coldwater's first lead.
And she averages 5.5 kills a game. Averages 1 block a game, but she's well over that. She has 9 blocks, I think, tonight. Hit by Vaughn. Nice save by Alec. Loigers will hit the third one over. Dug by Bruns. Vaughn over to Seifert. Block back. Bruns trying to save it. Vaughn not able to get the next one over.
What an amazing effort, though. You got to tip your hat. That was some hustle.
8-6 Coldwater, they lead. They also have a 2-1 advantage here in this match. opening match of the MAC.
8-6 was their biggest lead that they'd had, was 2 points by either team.
The Thursdays the rest of the way in the regular season will be MAC action. A couple Tuesdays in there as well. That will sail along.
Well, you know, we are at the most wonderful time of the year where college football is back and
high school starts tomorrow.
High school sports are here.
Football starting a little bit later than volleyball this year. Hit by Loigers.
That one was hit to Death Valley.
Check out our full schedule on www.nktelco.net. We will have Minster and Fort Laramie tomorrow night. It's one of our feature games. And Walpock and Bell Fountain will be the other one. Bump to Bruns. Nice hit in the corner. That was a tough hit when the set's coming off a bump from the back row, and we'll take another look.
Yeah, that was a nice, deep hit right in front of the scorekeeper, or the line judge.
Bruns was second team All-State last year, and of course, first team All-MAC. Definitely one of the elite players in this league as well. Harleman able to go over on the second one for a big point there.
And the ball went straight to the ground. Take her up to 20 kills. I'm quite sure that the notes that we got for the number that she had averages, they must have missed a couple of games or something.
10-9. We have a close one this set. Bruns asserting herself in this match. She is getting better and better as the match has gone on.
Takes her up to 14, set right across over to Bruns and just down to the ground. There's really no way to defend that.
Kayla Lange with the serve. Harlemer, Alec. Nice save by Lange, but we'll have a lift.
Just the third miss hit by St. Henry.
Again, a lot of those lifts are just caused by the hard hit.
Exactly.
We're just trying to keep it alive. And
it's reaction time.
Kelsey Collick checks back in the game. Candace Blockberger in to serve. 11-10 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Back set to Bruns. Nice save by Blockberger, but it goes on Coldwater on the St. Henry side. Niekamp on the slide play with a point. Wasn't the prettiest slide play like that, but she adjusted well and found the spot in the middle.
Yeah, Mia Niekamp with her third kill.
She was really quiet early, but the end of the last set, this set, she's had some big hits.
Absolutely. Score tied again, 11-11.
Back set hit by Steinke. Niekamp off the block. Free ball to cross, chance for the Redskins. Vaughn back set to Nora Vaughn. That will sail wide. 12-11 as we've been
kind of looking for a block there, but they put it down as a miss hit.
So this game has been within 2 points all the way back, the whole way.
The whole way.
The whole way has been no bigger lead than 2 points.
We've had it one each way.
We've had one for a long time. Niekamp with a big hit.
And there we are, 12-12.
Vaughn and Niekamp getting their timing down.
Here's our replay, just back set. It's such a nice set. Cannot applaud the setters on either team any more than we already have. They're just doing a phenomenal job.
And remember, Vaughn and Hardemer are setting the whole night. You
right.
know, they're handling it, I don't know, well over 100 times.
In a night's period, absolutely.
You know, you're not going to be perfect every time, but boy, they're pretty close. That time, Hardemer not able to get to that one. A lot of times it comes down to what kind of a pass the setter. When the setter gets it that it's right to them, watch out. It's going to be as pretty as can be. And this time she had to move a lot. This time, setting Gillen in the middle. Nora Vaughn, Harlemer, Gillen down. Lauren Gillen ties us up again at 13.
Here the ball is set straight up in the middle, and Gillen takes it down for her 21st kill.
Madison Giesland, the libero, into serve, and a tie game. Big by Bruns. Nora Vaughn blocked. Seifring at Yvonne. Back at her. Miss hit there. A little bit of communication of who was going to get that one, and it falls to the ground.
I mean, just an odd number, but we've had 8 ties and 4 lead changes in this set alone.
Wow.
And we're 14-13.
I was thinking before, we're due to have just a classic set that is just really close, and we got it. St. Henry lucky to get that one over. Hardemer will feed Gillen, and it falls.
So hard to defend her.
Timeout by St. Henry. They're down by 2. In this game, they're down by 1 set. And we'll be right back here on NKTelco Sports.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us! Awesome. We're in the 4th set. Coldwater leads 2 sets to 1. They lead this set 15-13. You know, this is our first NKTelco production of volleyball during the regular season, and boy, we picked a good night to see some great volleyball.
Oh, we definitely have. Kill City on both sides. Like we said, just this set alone, 8 ties and 4 lead changes. No team up by more than 2.
Madison Giesland's had some nice serves. That one off the top of the net. Vaughn will push it in the corner. Giesland chases it down. Coldwater survives that point, but a chance for a good hit here by St. Henry as they'll go there to Seifring. And it finds a spot. Brianna Seifring with a dink point.
Seifring with a kill.
Carly Winter checks in. Addie Vaughn back to serve. It's funny, you hit, and then all of a sudden a dink seems like it falls more than anything. Vaughn. Right there by Kester. Through the blockers, Kelsey Collick.
Collick having a good night herself, 4 kills.
16-14. Again, this set we have had no more than a 2-point lead the whole way. A whole bunch of ties and a whole bunch of lead changes. That will sail along there by Vaughn. And that's our biggest lead of this, a 3-point lead here.
3-point lead. St. Henry probably could use a timeout. I mean, it's been tight all the way around, and the timeouts have worked for switching momentum.
This is an elimination game for St. Henry. They must win this. Of course, a 5th set, and there's a free ball. Chance for Coldwater. They said Gillen this time blocked, but out of bounds. So that's got to be frustrating. You finally get a block on her, and then it goes wide.
23 kills. That's almost a game.
That will sail along. St. Henry down by 3. They're at the point that they need to build some momentum, get right back. You can't just trade points. Down by 3. It's been a great set here by both teams. Hardemer. Gillen, dug there by Vaughn. Bruns, battle at the net. Giesland, nice set to Leugers. Vaughn to Bruns. Blocked. Hardemer. Oh, and there's a block.
Number 9.
Well, check that number 8. Carly Winter, and also Seifring there. So we'll get another look, see for sure.
It came up Seifring and,
Bruns
19.
Over. 13 runs, so big point by St. Henry there. There's Leugers that goes into the net. And all of a sudden, St. Henry's within 1.
18-17, 2-point run.
Nora Vaughn continuing to serve, dug by Giesland. Over to Gillen on the right side. Nice dig by Marley Vaughn. Addie Vaughn not able to get it out of the net. Side out to Coldwater now. Gillen will switch back to the back. Alec will be in the front row.
This hurt Coldwater in the third set with her in the back row.
Bruns, dig by Gillen. They'll go Gillen, and it'll be a lift. Miss hit on the setter, Harlemert. Side out back to St. Henry.
Miss hit number 8 for Coldwater. The same they had in the first and the third set.
Seafried with the serve. Dug by Kaiser. In the middle, Alec blocked. Harlemert. Over to Leugers, another block. This time Winter, number 8, and also Niekamp with a double block there as we get another look.
Coming up for the big hit, double block, takes it down.
Winter was there on the right side. Winter's had some big plays here. Hadn't called her name a lot until lately.
Right.
And we are tied again, this time at 19.
Winter with a block and a kill now.
Seafried serve, dug by Kite. There's Berkey with it. Bruns blocked on the St. Henry side. Bruns will hit it. Scrambling. Gillen from the back row. Vaughn will push it deep. Giesland with a great save. There's Berkey with the hit and through the blockers. Grace Berkey.
Berkey with her first kill. 5'8" sophomore. She came in the last set right down the middle down. She was serving, trying to bring them back in the last set.
Bruns off the block, dug by Kaiser. Harlemert out. Nice dig by Vaughn. She wants it back this time to hit it. Nice job by Alec by blocking and saving it. Off the top of the net, nice save by Winter. Vaughn will hit it. Berkey, Vaughn, now Marley Vaughn. The bump set. Good volley going on now. Addie Vaughn, they'll go to the money player, Bruns. Off the top of the net, and the point. Great volleyball.
2020, 10th tie of the match.
Substitution as Vaughn gets a good hand going to the bench, and we'll have a timeout by Coldwater. We'll keep it right here. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Grand Lakes Health's presentation of high school athletics on NKTelco Sports is brought to you by American Trim, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Ply Gem, Precision Strip, Schruderman Pharmacies, New Knoxville Supply. We'll pick our player of the game. At the end of this, our Keys to the Game was sponsored by Keyhole Pizza. Winners Meats is our replay sponsor on the First National Bank scoreboard. What a great game we have here, 20-20.
20-20, like we said, 10 ties, 4 lead changes, 3 points is the biggest separation. Teams just playing so evenly matched here. 19-25, 19-25, 25-20, and now here we are, 20-20.
Coldwater had creeped ahead to about a 4-point lead there. Shrunk back right away. Otherwise, it was a 2-point game almost all the time otherwise. Lange with the serve. Dug by Kaiser. Harlemert will go there with Steinke, and is blocked by Niekamp.
With an assist by Vaughn.
Mia Niekamp.
Niekamp with her 5th block.
In the middle has come up big, and a 21-20 lead by St. Henry. And a good serve by Lange with an ace, and a 2-point lead for St. Henry.
Yeah, Coldwater slowly letting this slip out.
Giesland checks back in at the libero position.
That would be a 5th lead change.
Giesland, Harlemert, Alec in the middle. Vaughn will go over to Bruns. And with a kill.
Bruns up to 15 kills, takes it 20-23. And this is what we said when in the last set with Gilland in the back row, it's making it more difficult.
St. Henry can hit it better is the big thing. There's not the blocks. There's Steinke, dug by Vaughn. We'll go to Bruns again. This time big angle, dug by Steinke. In the middle is Alec, this time blocked back on the Coldwater side. Gillen have to push it, and she finds the spot. Vaughn went after it. I think it would have fell in.
It was definitely close, but it was just a deep little push, and it was definitely going to be in. So 21-23 here in set 4.
Heads up by Gillen, making a difference in the back row.
Blockberger did have a run, set 2.
Off the top there, nice dig by Lange. Back set, Bruns hammers it home. And it's set point for St. Henry and a chance to tie this match.
When it matters most, what do? You go to your big hitter, and that's what they've done.
Now she rotates to the back row, so now somebody else needs to step up for St. Henry, but they only need 1 point here to finish off this set.
Well, it helps when you got the 3 Vaughn sisters out there too, all at 6 foot. A lot of height on the net.
Close to the net. Alec blocked back. That's a Stein blocked. We had Vaughn, we had Niekamp for the win for St. Henry. Take another look here on the winning point by St. Henry. A nice double block. Looked like it was mostly Niekamp. As we will go to the 5th set. St. Henry wins that one. 5-21. We'll go back with the 5th set of this great match here on NKTelco Sports.
At CAPT, we use hometown opportunity to make sure that when we have a position open within the facility, it gets put on the website.
We've really been excited to see how that has grown so much over the last several years.
If anyone is looking for a job, it's the best place to go.
We really want to do whatever we can to get folks that are from this community back to this area.
I would recommend any manufacturing company that they take a look at it. It's a very good benefit for companies at no cost.
In the Grand Lake Health System, great health care is about creating a personalized experience. We're here for you at every stage of your life, to care for you with compassion and courtesy, to support you with an honest approach that values communication and actively seeks your collaboration, to treat you in a safe, welcoming environment where quality and service always come first, to create truly grand experiences. For more, visit grandlakehealth.org/grandexperience.
Welcome back to NKTelco Sports presented by Grand Lake Health, and we've had a dandy here to open up the MAC as we go to the 5th set.
Yeah, set number 4. If you missed it, rewind that DVR. I mean, we had 10 ties, 5 lead changes, and just phenomenal play all the way around.
Yeah, it was close the whole way. St. Henry's, that was probably their best set of the night. Their blocking has really picked up.
Yeah, blocking definitely picked up. Had 7 blocks that game alone. And it's a tale of 2 different sides here. The first 2 sets, Coldwater was in command control, blocking well, and just spiking out of control. St. Henry, the second 2 sets. So let's see where it leads us here.
Just a 15-point 5th set here as St. Henry starts us off with Bruns.
Every set has been won by the team that scored first.
See what happens, who gets this all-important first point. Harlemert, Gillen will have to push it from the back row. Set to Niekamp. Nice dig there by Kester. Alec, dug by Bruns. Slide play to Vaughn. Nice save by Harlemert, but nobody get the second one. So the first point goes to the Redskins.
1-0 set 5. Ball was just spiked and just could not be picked back up.
Bruns with the serve, dug by Alec. He's out of bounds. 2-0.
This is how set 3 started out. Went quickly 2-0, and then it just started changing points.
Coldwater starts with Gillen in the back row, but right after they get a side out, she's right in that front row. Back set, hit by Steinke. Harlemert, Alec in the middle with a big kill.
Yeah, Alec's doing very well. I mean, she's senior, but just a lot harder. If they had that second tall killer on Coldwater's side where they'd always have someone big up front, it would make a heck of a difference.
It's a big kill there as She serves. Gillen to the front row. Nora Vaughn with a big hit through the blockers off the top of the net.
Nora Vaughn up to 7 kills.
Marley Vaughn back to serve. Leading 3-1. Again, we just go to 15 in the 5th set. Coldwater lucky to get it across. Vaughn to Nora Vaughn. That will sail long. A couple swings and misses for Coldwater. Fortunately, they didn't hit it.
That's
we'll get another look.
3-2, and it went right through the arms. So they will give that to Coldwater.
I think a couple of St. Henry players, I don't know if they're just thought from their angle, you got to remember from their angle what they're seeing, they thought that she had hit it. Vaughn, hit there by Seafring. Collett just has to bump it across, and there's a lift. Some confusion on who was going to take that first hit for St. Henry, and we're tied at 3.
And just like that, picking up where we left off in set 4.
Lena Steike with the serve. Gillen with the slide play and powers it through.
That's what they was missing at the end of set 4. Now they got her up front. If they can get a run going on the serve, this could be over quickly.
Steinke's serve is long. 4-4. Into the front row, we have Carly Wheeler. Back to serve and for the Redskins. Redskins 5-0. Coldwater 4-2, but most importantly, both these teams want to go 1-0 in the MAC when they leave here tonight. Gillen through the blockers, the triple blockers, if you will. She powers it through.
Gillen up to 25 kills.
25 kills. Kelsey Collett to serve. 5-4 in this deciding 5th set. Led by Marley Vaughn. Addie to Seafring, but they'll call a lift on the set.
Coldwater with their biggest 2. Each team's enjoyed a 2-point lead.
Dug by Vaughn. Vaughn to Seafring. And that'll go over our head. Point for St. Henry.
Nice serve, though.
So change the volleyballs around. Nora Vaughn to serve. That brings Hannah Bruns to the front row for St. Henry. There's Gillen by Marley Vaughn. They're able to survive that hit by Gillen. She'll try it again, this time off the block, and it'll fall.
With that much force on it, it makes it to where you're already on your free ball over just to get the ball back. I mean, that's that big of a recovery. Now advantage St. Henry, though, because Gillen's in the back.
It'll go to Bruns. From the left side, she powers it through. Her numbers are going up quite high as well.
Definitely going up. She's up to 18 kills. Just phenomenal job blocking it off the inside arm.
Brianna Seafring serving down by 1 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Alec with the hit. Able to save that. Hardemer tried to cross in the second hit. It's always that element of surprise, but you get over. We were tied at 7.
Yep, that's third tie now. Set number 5.
Brianna Seafring. Sophomore serving. Led by Alec. They go to Loigers. Addie Bond wants it. Dug by Gillen. Free ball to cross by Coldwater. All the way over. Nice save there by Steinke. And that will sail long, and St. Henry with the lead.
And now takes us to our third lead change and a timeout by Coldwater. We'll take one as well here on NKTelco Sports.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
We're not surprised. We're having a great fifth set. St. Henry has taken the lead 8-7.
Yeah, 8-7's the score. We got 3 ties, 3 lead changes. 2 points by either team's been the biggest lead here in set number 5.
Coldwater won the first 2 sets 25-19, 25-19. St. Henry won 25-20 and 25-21. We're in the 5th set. We played a 15. St. Henry is more than halfway there at 8. Loigers, dug by St. Henry. Vaughn, Bruns again.
She has just got a vicious hit. They keep going to that same corner and just, it's money.
Bruns with a lot of power from the left side, and Coldwater not having an answer right now. And there's an ace. Brianna Seafreen. Coach Etzler is going to call a timeout. We will keep it right here. I'd like to thank our sponsors. As soon as I find my sponsor sheet. Here we go. We have Grand Lakes Health's presentation of high school athletics on NKTelco Sports is brought to you by American Trim, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Ply Gem, Precision Strip, Schwieterman Pharmacies, New Knoxville Supply. Somehow we'll pick a player of the game at the end of this. We can probably pick about 5 or 6 here.
At this point, yes.
And on our first National Bank scoreboard, we're in set 5. See the Redskins around Coach Rosenbach. They lead 10-7.
Yeah, just an amazing game so far. 3-point lead's the biggest it's been. But always got to keep in the back of your mind, 7. 10's kind of like the magic 20 at this point.
Yes.
Whoever gets there, there's only 5 points left to play with.
This point after the timeout is always huge. Brianna Severin's done a nice job of serving. They've gone to Bruns time and time again when they needed to. We'll see if Coldwater answers. Alec hits it high into the Loigers. Dug by Vaughn. She'll hit it. Nice dig by Kaiser, number 4. Loigers through the blockers. The freshman with a big hit.
That should move Gillen back up to the front.
I think she's got one more to go.
They need to get her back up there.
There's somebody else to step up. There we have
Kalig's up there.
Loigers also up.
Yep,
Steinke.
Kalig. Any of the 4, they've all got 5 or more kills.
Harlemer was serving, I should say. She's setting from the back row, so we got 3 hitters. Nice block and a nice recovery there by Niekamp for St. Henry. A little confusion there by Coldwater. Vaughn will go Bruns. This time a nice block by Loigers. They'll go again to Bruns. She tips it, and it falls. Bruns got blocked once, dinked it the second time, and it worked.
Nice recovery by Bruns. Anna Bruns doing a nice job.
11-8. Every point so critical. If you're Coldwater, you need a point quickly and try to cut into that lead. Need to wipe up some perspiration. We're not surprised by that. We've had bodies falling all over the place here.
Yeah, the exhaustion just has to be there. I mean, you look at all the girls' cheeks, they're red and flushed. Totally understandable, though. It's been a hard-fought match, every single one.
I think they're all having fun out here, too. Served by Lange, goes long.
I mean, it's not like these girls are strangers to each other. Yeah, they're from different towns, but with all the summer leagues and stuff, they basically have grown up playing together all their lives.
This is the biggest rival between these two schools, St. Henry and Coldwater. Blockberger to serve. Down by 2. Nice dig by Lange. Close to the net, Niekamp. Harlemert. Bat said Steinke with a big hit. Elena Steinke with a kill.
Score 10-11.
Timeout St. Henry. Again, we like to keep it right here. Don't want to miss any part of this action. I'd like to thank our Keys to the Game sponsor, Keyhole Pizza, our replay sponsor. We've got a lot of good replays by Winners Meats. We'll have a player of the game sponsored by NKTelco. I'd like to thank our director, Bryce Hamrick, assisted by Ian Bullheimer. On camera, Taylor Wisman. My partner tonight, Matt Everidge. I'm Dave Kanapke. We've had the privilege of calling this game. Well, it's been a great one.
Totally agree. Privilege, very much the key word here. Both these coaches, they're not holding anything back. It's just we have to go now.
Both these coaches were very good with passing on stats and rosters and thoughts about the game beforehand. We greatly appreciate Coach Nikki Etzler and Tricia Rosenbeck. And here we go. Coldwater down by 1. Blockberger with the serve. Dug by Bruns. They will go back to Hannah. Dink to the middle. And she took a little bit off of it, and it worked. So we'll take another look.
The ball just set up and hit and give Bruns her 21st kill.
Nice set there by Addie Vaughn. And Bruns to the back row as she serves, up 12-10. Harlemer, Steinke with the kill. Goes right to our monitor there. A big hit by Elena Steinke.
11-12, and she is up front now for sure. Gillian's back in the front. Coldwater just needs to get it over so she has her opportunity.
Bruns is in the back row for St. Henry. Vaughn with the dink. There's Gillen, this time with a block. Chance for St. Henry. Vaughn to Vaughn, finds a spot. Big hit there by Nora Vaughn. She found the spot in the left corner as she looks.
Vaughn with her 8th kill.
You go, it could have been a 12-12 game. Now it's 13-11. And that sails long. 13-12.
The crowd noise we're getting behind us, this is the way it's supposed to be at the end of the season, not in the beginning.
Steinke, Vaughn in the middle, Vaughn. Nice hit by Steinke. Alec will try to hit it to the middle to Gillen, push back on the Coldwater side. They'll go to Gillen on the right, slams it down. We are tied.
And that's the play they've been looking for. Timeout's going to be called. 13-13's the score. Just outstanding hit down the line. Line judge trying to block, staying away from the damage.
Yeah, and everybody in this gym knew where it was going. But when you have the old adage, you have a gun, you shoot it.
I mean, you call that a slide play. I call it a wheel route.
Same, yeah.
Exact same, but just effective.
If you're watching volleyball one of the new times, what we're saying is you have a middle hitter who's in the middle, and the play is she slides over to the right there, and you did it. It's an effective play in that it's hard to block to get over that in that. She's moving position, and she hammered it home there, and we are at 13-13. It's a game to 2, basically, a match to 2 here, but you got to win by 2 here.
Right. Coldwater survived their big hitter in the back row. Now it's for St. Henry to try to keep it going because their big hitter's also in the back row now.
Seifring with the dink. Nice save by Steinke. Bumped across. Here's a chance for St. Henry off the free ball. Slide play to Nora Vaughn. It is in right on the line.
Match point.
Wow, big play, match
Here's
point.
Here's the replay. Wheel route again, just sliding around and in.
Just in, wow. Match point. Addie Vaughn with the serve. They'll go to Gillen with the dink, and it falls. 14-14. We are in sudden death. Do you want to call it here? Overtime?
Win by 2. We just might see 25-23.
Kelsey Cowlick to serve. Dug by Bruns. They'll go to Seifring. Dig by Alec. They'll go to Gillen. Nice save there by Addie Vaughn. Bruns from the back row. Cowlick again to Gillen. A dink. Covered by St. Henry. Have to hit it across. It falls. And now match point for Coldwater.
2-point swing. You're going to hear this place erupt if they get this last point.
Match serving 14. Kelsey Collick sails it long. And now St. Henry will rotate and Hannah Bruns will come into the front row. Their big hitter, and we are tied at 15.
And this is what you want to see, 15-15, both big hitters right across from one another.
Dig by Kaiser. Harlemer chases it down. Alec from the back row. Vaughn, go Bruns through the blockers. He's kept alive. Still alive. Bruns will have to dink it. Nice save by Leugers. They go back to Leugers. Nice save. And we're still alive. Oh my gosh.
This is amazing.
Nice save, I think it was by Marley Vaughn there. That Bruns with the tip. Harlemer on the second one. Here comes Bruns. Blocked. What a volley. Harlemer. Gillen. What a point.
How can you not love women's volleyball?
Wow. And now it's match point for Coldwater. Gillen goes back to the back row.
You had plays off the ceiling. You had plays from right field.
Wow.
That was just amazing.
There's Gillen. It goes long. We are tied at 16. We've been tied at 13, 14, 15, and 16. Is that right, Matt?
Yes. All the way down.
16-16. Brianna Seifring serving. Dug by Kaiser. Harlemer. We go to Alec, and that will fall. Katie Alec from the right side. Harlemer back. Again, match point for Coldwater. Dug by Vaughn.
That might have been hit deep, too,
Bruns
if they would have let it go.
With the kill. Tied at 17. Why not?
What seems to be working, so.
I don't think either coach has a timeout left. Kaylee Langen, sit back and enjoy the highest level of high school volleyball right here tonight. Lange serve, that will sail long. Now another match point. Coldwater's had several match points here, and St. Henry has survived them.
I just need more scratch paper to write these scores.
Can they survive one more? Candace Blockberger to serve for the match.
Main thing is get it in.
Dug by Lange. They'll go back set to Bruns. Nice dig by Blockberger in the rafters. Gillen from the back row. Sit it across. Vaughn. We go to Bruns. Off to blockers. With a kill, we're tied at 18.
Why not?
And now we'll see if St. Henry can get their point here. Now they have Bruns to the back row. Tied at 18. Now St. Henry's always lost this point, and it's always they've had to fight off a match point.
Exactly.
See if they can get a point here.
So we'll see how it works out.
Bruns, Alec, Tip, Steinke. Niekamp, dug by Gillen. In the middle, it's Alec. We have a Redskin in the net, and another match point. I think they've had match points at
every score.
At least 4.
15-14,
This is their
16-15,
This is their 5th straight match point or chance for match point. There's Vaughn, dug by Kester. Collick, tip, pushed across. Harlemer. There's Gillen for the kill. Lauren Gillen, and why not? Get another look at our winners meets replay. She nails it down in what has been an absolute great match here on NKTelco Sports. The final on our First National Bank scoreboard. Coldwater wins. The last 5th set goes 20-18. What a match.
Just a great match all the way around. I mean, 6 match points, and it finally falls for them. And this is something, I mean, you can see the girls in the middle right now celebrating together in a circle. this is the kind of win that can put you through a season in a good way.
And this is a win for those girls. That's a memory win. You'll remember this game forever, and why not? You see the scores there. What an absolute great match here to start off MAC play. We were hoping for big things, and we saw a great match. We will step aside here on NKTelco Sports and back to wrap it up.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
We're at a happy Coldwater Gymnasium, the Palace they call it, and why not? They escaped with a great win over a number 2 team and undefeated St. Henry Redskins. Coach Nikki Esser getting congratulations to our left here from all the fans in Wynot. We saw a great match. Coldwater won the first 2, 25-19 in both. St. Henry stormed back 25-20, 25-21, and that last one, it was only supposed to go to 15. We were tied for a long time there, and what can you say, Matt? Just an absolute great game.
Yeah, 5 match points to win the 5th set. Just amazing play all the way around. We're not going to focus on any negatives out of this because everything was positive, so we're just going to look at the positive numbers. On the St. Henry side, for the losing side, 37 kills, 16 blocks, 8 aces. Just nice hitting all the way around. But Coldwater, just a little bit better. 50 kills, 16 blocks, 3 aces, and 3 wins, 3 big wins.
Coldwater goes to 5-2 overall, and more importantly, 1-0 in the MAC. St. Henry has their first loss of the season. They go to 5-1. They're 0-1. The thing is, this is just the opening night of the MAC. There's going to be more battles ahead, and just a great all-around. And you know, our player of the game, it's about NKTelco. A lot of great plays in this game, but nobody dominated the game more than number 6 for Coldwater, Lauren Gillen.
Yeah, Lauren Gillen, she alone, 27 kills, 9 blocks. You're going to hear a lot about this girl, whether it be here at Ball State, wherever she goes to after that. She's going to be heard.
So congratulations to Lauren. Congratulations to Coldwater Cavaliers in St. Henry. I've announced a lot of volleyball games. That has to be one of the best games I have ever been at in person. Congratulations to both teams. A great match all the way around. We'd like to thank our NKTelco sports team director, Bryce Hamrick, assisted by Ian Bolheimer, on camera, Taylor Wisman. For my partner, Matt Everidge, I'm Dave Kanapke. Thanks for watching here on NKTelco Sports.